Looks like a t-test, two-sample t-test. We have a sample of eggs from black geese and a sample of eggs from white geese, and the farmer wants to know, is there a difference? And in particular, let's have a little look. She claims that the mean weight of eggs from her black geese is less than. So black geese mean is less than white geese. Alright, so let's go ahead. The null hypothesis. Well, the null hypothesis is always there's just nothing happening, right? There's no difference. So the null hypothesis is the mean weight of eggs is the same for both sets of geese. You just write it in words is absolutely fine. And then B, we've got to go ahead and do a hypothesis test. So I've already got my data in here, B and W. Now it's a one-tail test, so let's just see which way around the farmer wants to test. The farmer says that the mean weight of eggs from black geese is less than white, so B less than W. So let's go ahead and do a two-sample t-test, menu, statistics, stat calc. Okay, but all these are fine if you want to do a means and standard deviations, but we're actually doing a test. Alright, so when we go back one, you can see instead of stat calc, the option is statistical test here. Alright, so you should always be able to find your way through the menus even if you hit the right ones, the wrong ones. So it's a two-sample t-test because it tells us that. We have data, right? We don't have the statistics, the means and standard deviations. We have data, so that's fine. And then okay it. Now list one we are going to call the black geese. List 2, the weights of the white geese, and the alternative is that the black is less than the white. Now mu1 tags to list 1, and that is B, the weights of the black, is less than mu2 tags to list 2. So it feels like it's good there. And notice this, for us it's always yes. Okay, what we do is we put all the samples together and we make a prediction for the population standard deviation. So that should always be yes. And we click OK. And we're done. Look, and the p-value is what, about 17 or 18%. Now remember, the p-value gives you the probability that the null hypothesis is true. So there's an 18% chance that the geese's weight of eggs is the same, 18% chance, which doesn't sound that high, but remember we test against the significance level. So let's go and grab this, 0.177. So B p-value equals 0.177, and then C, our 0.177 is actually greater than the significance level of 0.10 that we're testing at. Alright, so we're not in that critical region. There's not enough evidence to think that the black geese's eggs are less than the white geese's. It looks to be a little bit smaller, but there's not enough evidence. So we do not reject the null. Not enough evidence to support the farmer, which is Ariane's claim, because Ariane's claim was that there is something different with the eggs.